Welcome to a technique video. Today we talk about resolving brackets, or in other words, how to do the expand in mathematics. It's been like this, from left to right. And today we'll cover up to this one. And for this one, it will be in later videos. Okay. So let's say we have a bag of cookies or biscuits. So there are 2 chocolate cookies here and 3 raspberry cookies here. And then we buy like 4 of them. Okay. So how many cookies will there be altogether? There are actually 2 ways to do this. So let's say, okay, there are 2 chocolate cookies and 3 raspberry cookies in the bag. And we have like 4 of them, 4 bags of these. So there are 2 ways to find out. One way is the normal way. Okay, we solve what's in the bracket first, as we should. And 2 plus 3 will be 5. Okay, and 5 times 4, 4 bags, right? Will be 20 cookies. Okay, or we can use expand. So if we expand this first, we written like this. The 4 bracket here means 4 times. The 2 plus 3 is still in the bag. Then we count the individual cookies first, okay, according to their different flavors. So, okay, we have 4 bags, and each bag has 2 chocolate cookies, which means we have in total 4 times 2. We have 8 chocolate cookies, isn't it? And we have 4 bags of 3 raspberry cookies, which means we have 12 raspberry cookies. And then in total, 8 plus 12 will be 20. Okay. So both of these methods give us different information. The left one tells us how many cookies are in one bag, which is 5. We cannot see the 5 in here. However, for this one, it tells us how many individual favorite cookies are there. It tells the 8 chocolates, 12 raspberry, and you can't find this in here. Okay, so they give us different information in the process. Although in the end, both of them will arrive at the answer of 20 cookies. Okay. So why don't we just do it normally every time, and why do we have to do expand? So let's say in another instance, we empty all the 4 bags. We have like all the cookies here, but somehow we forget how many raspberry cookies were there in the first place in one bag. So now we have X number of raspberry cookies in one bag. Still 2 chocolate cookies, they're still visible in the one bag. But how many raspberry were in one bag? The expression will become all cookies inside times 4 is equal to 20. And now raspberry is an X, is an unknown. So we put unknown first, and then X plus 2, this is the chocolate cookies, brackets, they're in the bag, times 4, okay, equals to 20. We know the total number of cookies. Okay. Then we put the 4 here. This means 4 times the bag. Okay. Then we cannot use the normal way because now there's an X here. We cannot do it like this. We do not know X is 3 yet. Okay. So then we expand. Now 4 times X is the total number of raspberry cookies, and 4 times 2 is the total number of the chocolate cookies. And simplifying, 4x plus this 8 is equal to 20. Then we solve the simple equation. So 4x is equal to 20 minus 8, and 4x is equal to 12. Divide both sides by 4. Then we have x is equal to 3. We get back the 3 raspberry cookies in each bag. So all of the numbers used are like positive numbers here, or if we are using negative numbers. So for this sum alleged, so whenever we don't see the sign, or we see the positive sign is positive, we see negative sign is negative. For unknown, we do not see the sign is plus x, they're the same. And if we do not, we see the minus sign is minus x. Okay, just a reminder previous videos. And let's say in here, what if this negative 4 times the back? How to expand here then? So in here, we'll have negative 4 times positive 2 and negative 4 times positive 3. Okay. Then we'll have negative 8 and negative 12. This is negative 12. This is negative 8. Then we'll have negative 20. Okay. So you can see if we multiply a negative number to a positive number, we always get a negative number. So also reminder here. Oh, but this looks very different than this one. If you compare these two look different. Why? So in here, I include the plus sign that is normally omitted. So if I include a plus sign for here, it will be like this. So positive 4 bags, positive 2 and positive 3 in the bags. Then we'll have positive 4 times positive 2 and n is plus. Positive 4 times positive 3, these two terms. Next is positive 8 plus positive 12. We have positive 8 cookies and positive 12 cookies. Then we have positive 20. Okay, these two are the same way. But with this one, I include the plus sign. For negative, we always include a plus sign. It will be more obvious. But we say always though. What if we do not include a plus sign? It will be like this. For this one, with negative 4 bracket 2 plus 3. Then with negative 4 times 2 and negative 4 times 3. If the plus sign is omitted, we like this. Then with negative 8 and negative 12, which is this step, and answer is the same, negative 20. However, this one is a little bit confusing because it skips some steps, and at the beginning, it's not recommended to use this one. However, if you know what you're doing, you can use this one. For now, we'll all be, in all expressions, we'll always be including the plus sign. So as a reminder of the rules, if you put two terms together, positive 4, positive 5. Then we are adding them. It means positive 4 plus positive 5. The plus does nothing, so that's why we omit them. This will be enough. This is positive 4, negative 5. We put them together without brackets. It means we are adding them. 4 plus negative 5. If we put two terms together with brackets, positive 4 bracket positive 5, it will be positive 4 times positive 5. It means multiplying. Same here. It means multiplying. Okay. So the next one. More examples. Let's say we're expanding this one. Negative 3 number of bags. And in the bags we have positive 5 and negative 2. To expand it, multiply the negative 3 to the positive 5. Here, this is one term. We multiply the negative 3 to the positive 5 and then do the negative 3 times negative 2. Okay. Negative 3 and negative 2 is the two terms that are being multiplied. So negative 3 times negative 2. Need a mid bracket here because there's a more small bracket here. The small bracket is here because there is a multiplying sign and the negative sign right next to each other. So we have to let's separate them with the small bracket. Okay, resolving, the first term will be negative 15 because negative 3 times positive 5. The second term will be positive 6 because it's negative 3 times negative 2. Okay. Oh, then we have negative 15 and positive 6 plus that's nothing. So negative 15, positive 6. And we have negative 9. Okay. Similarly, for the positive version, positive 3 times positive 5 and positive 3 times negative 2. First term is positive 15. Second term is negative 6. And we have positive 9. Okay. More examples. This time we have negative 5 number of bags. In the bags we have negative 2 and positive 4. So then the first term will be negative 5 multiplied to negative 2, which will be positive 10 for the first term. For the second term, it will be negative 5 multiplying to positive 4, like here. Then the second term will be negative 20. Oh, we have positive plus sign does nothing, so positive 10, negative 20. We have negative 10. Okay. Similarly, first term 5 times negative 2, negative 10. Second term positive 5 times positive 4, positive 20. Add them together, and with negative 10 plus 20. Oh, this is 10. Positive. Okay. Last one. Oh, everything is negative. Negative 2 number of bags. In the bags, we have negative 4 and negative 6. First term will be negative 2 times negative 4. And second term, negative 2 times negative 6. The first term will be positive 8. Second term will be positive 12. Add them together, then we have 20. So the bracket is here because I have two signs right next to each other. But I can omit the plus because it does nothing. It says an N. So yeah. Finally, similarly, positive 2 multiplied to negative 4, we have negative 8. Positive 2 multiplied to negative 6, we have negative 12. Then add them together, we have native 20. Okay. So see you in the tutorial.